GOP Congressman Mike Turner chairs the House Intel Committee. Congressman, we have so many questions. I could not believe the frustration on both sides of the aisle after they were briefed yesterday. How do you expect to break through today?
Well, what's really important is just to get the facts about this. It's very clear that the Department of Defense was not doing what it was supposed to do, even in monitoring access to classified documents. The criminal complaint itself indicates that they knew or they could track where this individual was going and even show that they failed to follow up on it. And the other aspect that we learned yesterday, which there's bipartisan outrage for, is really the extent of which clearance awards, clearance investigations are not conducted that would discover the type of life pattern that this individual had and affect their clearance.
Well, I know that you're going to have a retreat with a bunch of people from the Intel community starting tomorrow. You're going to get a lot of answers. In the meantime, there's a breaking story today we wanted to pick your brain on. Apparently, there's an IRS agent, a special agent, a criminal supervisory special agent. He's asking for whistleblower protections because he's got information, according to his lawyer, he's got information that would contradict sworn testimony to Congress by a senior political appointee about Hunter Biden and his taxes. And it sounds like, remember in October, it sounded like the FBI was about to indict him, and then it went nowhere. It sounds like this guy knows everything, but he needs you guys to protect him.
Right, Steve, this is very troubling, and it certainly comes on the follow-on to the Biden campaign having used former members of the intelligence community to classify the Hunter Biden laptop as Russian disinformation. Now we're getting this information that appears that the Biden administration may be thwarting the follow-on investigation into Hunter and the Biden family finances. Chairman Comer of Oversight has openly said that he's going to pursue this and that this would be obstruction of justice. There's not merely discretion in the Biden administration as to whether or not they pursue these crimes. If there are crimes, this would be obstruction of justice, and certainly it's going to be pursued right here in Congress.
Why do you think Robert Hoops, he's a current President Biden appointee, he's a crisis communications expert with very close ties to Hunter Biden. He visited the White House more than 30 times when Biden was vice president. Why?
Well, I mean, I think all of these are questions that we've got to get to the bottom of, and I think Chairman Comer's doing a great job, and he's been releasing information about the ties of the finances of Hunter Biden and the Biden family. There's a lot to follow here, and I think in the end that we're going to find that there's questionable transactions and certainly questionable activities.
Chairman, how many Democrats have expressed to you on or off the record frustration with the candidness of this administration? Because we're seeing a lot of breaks from Senator Warner to Blumenthal. I'm wondering if you're getting it. But if Democrats express that same frustration, you might actually get answers.
Steve, you're absolutely right. It's not just bipartisan, it's bicameral. Up here on Capitol Hill, people are pretty outraged at the lack of cooperation that they're getting from the administration, whether it be the classified documents behind Biden's Corvette, Mar-a-Lago, Pence, the obstruction that's happening there in our investigations, whether it's Hunter Biden, across the table, this administration is not being forthcoming.
Well, you have been very cooperative. Thank you very much, Mike Turner, for showing up today and taking the questions today from D.C.
Thank you. Take care.